A single gunshot. Then nothing. Behind that steel door lies the man who burned Europe to the ground. In 8 days the war will be over. But before we open that door, 24 hours earlier, 24 hours left, 30 feet underground, in a concrete box the size of a prison cell, the most powerful man in Europe wakes up. He is 56 years old. His left hand shakes so badly he cannot hold a pencil. His eyes are sunken. His skin is gray. The last time he saw sunlight was 3 weeks ago. Above him, Berlin is burning. 2 million Soviet soldiers are closing the ring. Shells hit the Chancellery building every few seconds. The concrete shakes. Dust rains from the ceiling. But the worst part is not the explosions. It is what he is about to hear. 20 hours left. A general walks in and cannot make eye contact. Berlin is completely surrounded. The relief army he ordered does not exist. It never existed. The generals he commanded to counterattack surrendered weeks ago. He is the only person in this room who still believes victory is possible. 16 hours left. The last military conference. He leans over a worn map and moves divisions that no longer exist. 3rd Army here. 12th Corps there. His generals stand frozen. Everyone knows these units were destroyed months ago. No one dares to speak. Above them, children with rifles are trying to stop Soviet tanks. 14 hours left. In a side room of the bunker, a 25-year-old secretary named Traudl Young sits down at a typewriter. What she is about to type will be read by the entire world. He dictates his final political testament. There is not a single word of regret. The Jewish people are to blame. His traitorous generals are to blame. Everyone except him. Traudl types and tries not to look him in the eye. 12 hours left. News arrives. Mussolini has been captured by Italian partisans. Shot. His body was hung upside down at a gas station in Milan. The crowd spat and threw stones. He listens without moving. Then he gives one order. 200 liters of gasoline delivered to the Chancellery garden. Why he needs the gasoline will become clear in 12 hours. 6 hours left. In the narrow concrete corridor of the bunker, something no one expected happens. A wedding. He marries Eva Braun. She has waited 15 years. 15 years hiding in the shadows. Never acknowledged in public. Never allowed to stand beside him. The ceremony takes 10 minutes. When Eva signs the marriage certificate, her hands shake so badly she misspells her own name. She starts writing her old surname and has to cross it out. Afterward they pour champagne. Nobody knows what to say. 4 hours left. He says goodbye to each person one by one. Shakes hands. The women are crying openly. He tells them to leave. Save yourselves. Most of them refuse. One secretary will later say that in this moment he looked for the first time in years like an ordinary tired old man. Not the leader. Just a person who knows the morning will not come. 2 hours left. Soviet troops are 300 meters away. Machine guns can be heard through the concrete. Shells fall every few seconds. The building above them is collapsing floor by floor. He sits down for his final meal. Pasta with tomato sauce. He eats without a word. Eva sits beside him and cannot touch her food. No one at the table speaks. 1 hour left. He summons his valet, Heinz Linge. Calmly and in detail, he explains what to do with his body after death. Burn it. Completely. Leave nothing that could ever be put on display. Then he steps into the corridor, says goodbye to the last people standing there, turns around, takes Eva by the hand. They walk into his private study. The heavy steel door closes behind them. 3:30 in the afternoon. From behind the door, a single gunshot. Linge and Bormann stand in the corridor. They wait. 1 minute, 2, 3. Then they open the door. He is on the sofa. Eva is beside him. On the table sits a small pistol and a crushed cyanide capsule. The Third Reich is dead. The bodies are wrapped in blankets, carried up the stairs into the Chancellery garden. This is what the gasoline was for. 200 liters poured over the bodies. Under continuous Soviet artillery fire, someone throws a burning rag. The flames erupt. A handful of officers give a final salute and sprint back into the bunker. The bodies burn for 3 hours. The remains are buried in a shallow shell crater. 2 days later, Soviet soldiers will stand on that exact spot. They will never know what lies beneath their feet. On May 8th, Germany surrenders. 60 million people are dead. The bunker stands empty and dark, a concrete tomb beneath the ruins of the empire he built and destroyed himself. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you want more pure, unfiltered historical chronicles. See you on the next battlefield.